Next up, I'm gonna move on to the plate of chicken satay. These are, oh, this is in a peanut sauce, and there's some chili sauce on the side there too. Oh, that chicken is so juicy. Really quickly, I want to tell you I published a giant Indonesian food guide that includes some of the best dishes that I ate during my trip. The link is in the description box, or you can just type migrationology.com into your browser. It includes 50 Indonesian foods and where to eat them, and it's a guide that you're not going to want to miss. Hey everyone, it's Mark Wiens with migrationology.com. I am in Jakarta, Indonesia, and one of the most well-known Indonesian foods is satay. And so for mid-morning lunch today, I've come to a very popular satay stall in Jakarta. This place is called Sate Ayam and Kambing H. Romli. And they serve both chicken and mutton, which I think is goat satay.
Oh, ini ayam.
Ayam.
Oh, okay.
Nih, itu ya.
Nyuruh dulu ya.
Orangnya sekalian bang. Tuh dia. Iki. Apa tuh?
Ini orangnya Ron. Orangnya.
This place is located right across the street from a hospital, and if you did not know they were making satay here, from the amount of smoke that billows from this little patio area, you may think that a building is on fire because there's so much smoke that comes out of here from the cooking of the satay. So what they do is they take a handful of skewered meat, and then I saw him, I think they're pre-marinated already, and then they really drizzle them in some dark soy sauce before they put them on the grill. And the key to making satay this Indonesian style is that the grill has to be really, really hot. So they fan that fire, the coals, so that they are really smoking, flaming hot. And then they put all of those skewers of satay on the grill. And then as they're cooking, they use a big fan to fan that smoke out. And it also fuels the fire. And they just go up in a billowing cloud of smoke, and the aroma of the grilling meat is actually irresistible. And I think partly because of the sweet soy sauce, it contrasts with the burning coals to burn, so that's why it creates so much smoke. And the aroma, it's literally, it literally, as soon as you take a whiff of that smoke, your taste buds will start to water. They put the satay onto a plate, and then they season it with some more, I think it's kecap manis, the sweet soy sauce, and then they top it with some slices of tomato, some chilies, and a handful of crispy shallots. And then to make the meal kind of a complete meal deal, they added on these rice cakes, which I believe are called lontong. Lontong?
Yeah.
Okay. They sliced on some lontong, which is a rice cake. Let's try to look below here so we can see all of the goodies. Let me move the rice a little bit over. But this is the skewer of, I think these are the mutton ones, the kambing. And I'm gonna poke into a tomato and a chili. Oh man. Oh, and there's shallots on here too. Okay, let me dip in that sauce. I'm just gonna taste one of these right now, as is, as soon as I can get that tomato skewered. Oh, that's ridiculously good. Oh, that meat is so juicy. And it's not too tender, but it is tender, but it does have a little bit of some texture to it. And then that's like a very nutty, sweet sauce all over it. And then with the freshness of that tomato, those chilies, I'm gonna next grab one of these rice cakes. Oh, that's awesome. I had a shallot on that bite, a raw shallot, which is always delicious. And then that rice, it's like sticky rice cake. And it goes really good with the meat, the really smoky flavored meat, and that nutty sweet sauce. Okay, I gotta have one more satay before I move on to the chicken. And I wanna get one of those chilies. Oh man, I can't seem to poke it. All right. What I love is that the mutton is not overcooked. They really take care of it and they cook it really fast. But the mutton inside, it remains nice and juicy and not dried out at all. Okay, next up, I'm gonna move on to the plate of chicken satay. And these look different. These are, this is in a peanut sauce rather than that dark soy sauce. And there's some chili sauce on the side there too. And then these are different skewers as well. These are thinner skewers. Oh yeah. Oh, that chicken is so juicy. And so, it's a little bit fatty. I think there's some skin on that one as well, maybe in the middle. And yeah, that's a completely different sauce. That is a very smooth peanut sauce. And there's some chili sauce on the side of that as well. That rice cake is just smooth all the way through. And then I love it when you dip it into that sauce because the sauce sort of has meat juices already mixed with the peanut sauce. It's just a superb gravy. Look at all those shallots that have caked up on the top of this one, stuck to the top of this one. The chicken here is amazing. It's so juicy and tender, and then so smoky and richly peanutty.
You want to say something?
Okay. They're teaching me how to make satay. They turn it by the big handful, and I think that's how they allow the satay to not overcook, even though the fire is so hot. They're almost in a, yeah, they're by the handful, and then you just turn them over while fanning that smoke out. I am bathing in the smoke right now, and it's a delicious bath. Ying and I finished with our both plates of satay. Both were excellent. I think I really liked the chicken the best. This is an awesome place. And when we came right at 10 a.m. and it was empty, but they had just opened. And now that we're leaving 30 minutes later, it is packed out. You can barely even find a seat. And they don't have tables, but they just have benches where you can sit down and devour your satay. This is a great place. All of the guys here are really friendly. Thank you all for watching this video. Please remember to give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you on the next food video. After standing in that smoke and taking videos and photos, I'm definitely gonna smell like satay for the rest of the day, and I'm very okay with that. Thank you all again for watching this video, and I am excited to tell you that I published a giant Indonesian food guide over on migrationology.com. It includes 50 of the best dishes that I ate during my trip and where you can eat them. The link is in the description box below, but also you can just type migrationology.com into your browser to check it out. I would love to hear from you on the blog post. Leave me a comment. I will be hanging out there. And also, if you enjoy it, I would really appreciate and be thankful if you would share it on social media or share it by email with a friend who also loves food. That would really be helpful. I will see you on the blog post, and thank you for watching.